think people are really gonna watch this?
They ain't got nothing else to do.
Right?
Word.
I ain't going on social media talking shit about TDS Radio. I know that much.
My man, Coach Block.
What's up, cuz? How we living?
You're rocking with TDS Radio.
Get it, Kim. All right. She got a vision, and she want us to execute this vision.
Ooh, man. That's what TDS is about today.
Ken and Kim are the two dopest siblings that I know.
All right, man. You ready?
Am I ready? Are they ready?
Okay.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man, Coach Block, one half of TDS Radio. And today we have our other third. So, ladies, introduce.
O-B-L-I-O.
The dopest engineer.
Hey, and your girl so fab.
Biological sibling. Y'all ready to do this?
What, you ain't already know?
Huh?
How them dudes be saying you already know?
Yeah, I mean.
Nah,
You feel me?
Yeah, ready.
You feel me? I hate when they say that. You feel me?
Or you already know what's going on.
Yeah.
Hit your mic. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, there we
go.
are. Hi,
Hi, how you doing? It's good to see you guys.
How was everybody's Thursday? We're almost there.
we are almost there, y'all.
We're almost there. We're almost there. Today was a tough day as an educator, but a needed day.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
People's kids just getting on my black ass nerve. Just
Tap, tap.
ooh,
Like the slot machine.
ooh,
Okay.
the fish table.
That's
like the fish table.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Ooh,
But
boy.
you know what helped you get through your day?
My drops, which are in my pocket, and just in case I needed some more, I had my CBD drops from the Healing Consultant, which you can go get at thehealingconsultant.com. And just a couple drops will do you. I had about 5, but
Wow, they really stressed you out.
I had about 5.
Whoa.
So, well, what it is that I drink water fast.
Mm.
So then I had 2 in the first dip of water. You know what I'm saying? Then I had my Gatorade bottle that I usually have up here. And then, but I drink that so quick. Then when I filled up, went on ahead and hit 3 more.
Okay.
Them babies was on my nerves.
It gets
But
like
by the
that
time we were
sometimes.
done, they was chilling on their phone, kick back. I was trying to find out how to get the TV service that we have on my phone. Took me all day, but I finally got it. So tomorrow I will have basketball on the wall through my projector. We're gonna chill Friday.
I know that's
promise
right.
that. Nobody will get on my nerves tomorrow. I promise you. Dilly.
And shout out to O for the Thirsty Thursday beverages.
Yeah.
Hey now.
Clink.
But yeah, how about you all?
It's been a good week. It's been hectic leading up until this week, so it was nice to actually be able to breathe and get some things done and accomplished and not feel like I'm on edge. So it's been really good. And also, we've been having a lot of activity on Instagram. I completely forgot to mention it. People were leaving comments yesterday. People were leaving comments yesterday, so I'm sorry, y'all. That
How did you even see that?
see what?
The comments from Instagram.
Because my friend Kayla was telling me, she was like, I was leaving y'all comments and talking to y'all, but y'all,
So I gotta
sorry.
be mindful of that too.
Yeah, sorry,
oh,
y'all.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
so
gonna be crazy. All right. Well, I'll try.
but with that said, we didn't forget about y'all. It's just a lot going on behind the scenes.
Hey man, we just gonna keep it a bean. It's just us. So
We
we
still love
try to do the best that we can do. We don't ignore anybody on
Not
purpose.
at all.
So
Not
just
at all.
holler at us and just stay with us because we, still working shit out.
How was your day, O?
Well, I can say my day has been pretty good.
Okay.
I was not taking no nonsense, so I was not going to let anyone stress me out.
Hello and good evening.
Okay.
And I put myself in break all day, so I
Hello and good
definitely
evening.
enjoyed it. But no, today's been really good. It felt really good today. Today felt really, really good inside and outside. So I'm very appreciative.
When I went
of
outside,
that.
it was great.
Yes.
And I deal with the kids that are bad, and I wanted to leave them outside, but I just know something will happen if I go outside with y'all, and the other kids is inside looking at them out the window.
Like, how they get to go outside?
And I'm the one out there like chilling. Then now I got the principal like, Blocker, get your ass inside. I'm tired of this shit. This ain't jail.
I was waiting for. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's definitely what was about to happen.
Yes.
I got everybody outside and stuff. Oh man, but it was definitely a beautiful
It was a beautiful day.
Yes, and I think the weather is really helping with people. You can feel your seasonal depression lifting a little bit because the weather's warm, the sun is shining, and it's feeling good because when it starts getting dark early and it gets cold.
It reminds me of Pittsburgh, and I get depressed.
Whoa, yeah.
And we all need, I guess, do I say the pause first? We all need vitamin D. Pause.
Yes.
Like Dame Dash.
Well, for the
Rain
ladies,
is
you need
fun.
it both ways.
I need it.
You know what? That's a real.
Yes,
I got one part of vitamin D today. I need the second dose.
I know that's so that's what's happening today. Y'all, we have a packed show. Of course, we're going to get to our entertainment news. We also have our messy letter, and we have a special guest that will be on deck later on in the 7:00 hour. Dre Scot, he is an artist that you should know and should be on your Spotify, Tidal, or Apple playlist. If you're not listening to him, I guarantee by the end of the interview, you will want to put his music on your playlist. So
Yeah,
we got that going on tonight.
He's dope.
And can sing his ass off.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So so we got that going on. And the messy letter, of course. Did you already pick one?
I said that, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, you said that? Maybe my rum kicked in. Probably need a little more coke before old buddy gets on and I'm over here like, yeah. No, I'm promise I'm okay. Because we're not going to advertise for them either.
We're not.
They're not paying us.
Wah, wah,
Yeah, they're
wah.
not paying
Hold
us.
on, wait a minute.
But I couldn't find that yesterday. That too.
Yeah, they're not paying us, so you get no burn.
But for those of you who are watching, check in with us. Let us know how you're
How
feeling.
you feeling? Feel good? Feel great?
Yeah. There we go. Started off with that.
Feel good?
Feel good?
No, it's feel great.
Oh, feel
I
great.
say feel good. You say feel great.
Feel great. Okay.
Then I say we're all we got, and you say we're all we need.
We're all we need.
Yeah, here we go. Feel good?
Feel great.
We're all we got.
We're all we need.
There we go.
Yay! I
Wait. I got you.
did it, y'all. I did it, y'all. Oh. Yeah. Whenever you did it, I would be so lost. You're like, feeling good? I'm like, feeling good.
First of all, it's not feeling good. What type of what was the other team in that? Yeah, it's not feeling good. That was real not ethnic basketball football team. She said, how are we feeling, guys?
Yay!
No, it's feel good. Yeah. Feeling good.
Feeling good.
No, that's not it. Feel good. Feel good.
Feel good. Feel great.
We're all we got. We're all we need. Yeah.
Okay. And then claps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Thank you.
Can you do it? You want to try it?
Yes.
Let's try it.
Let's do
Feel
it.
good?
Come on.
Oh, I
I'm
got to do it. Okay.
Yes, come on.
Feel good?
Feel good.
Feel great. Feel
She
great.
said, feel good. God damn it.
Feel great.
Guys,
Okay.
We're
feel good.
failing.
Feel great. We're all we got. We're all we need.
need.
Let me get 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
You ready?
Yes.
Feel
I'm
good?
pumped. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Ready?
Mhm.
Feel good?
Feel great.
Relax with it. It ain't that fast. I feel good. Great. Ah. Jesus Christ. Where's GK when you need him?
You can tell I didn't play sports.
The way the cadence that I say it is the cadence that you say it. So literally it's like, feel good.
Feel great.
We're all we got.
We all we need.
Let me get 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo!
There we go. There we
Took
go.
us some time, but we got
it's
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that right.
can tell we are creative arts kids.
Yeah, all right, so we're
like feeling good.
Yeah, she did it like she was on the Wiz.
Feeling great. Yeah.
We're all we got. We're all we need.
Okay, so guess we should start the show, huh?
Yeah, so let's get into birthdays.
Yay.
I don't know why y'all be going in and out in the beginning because you don't hear your birthdays.
Sure don't.
Y'all come in when we get ready. Maybe y'all just wait till the messy letter. We're gonna switch up when we do the messy letter on y'all ass to make y'all stay in so y'all don't go in and out.
Hello, and then talk to us.
Because y'all end up in by the time we do the messy letter, but then out before. So or maybe I shouldn't start because y'all niggas always leave when I talk. So here we go. Until I do a rant. But let's get into the birthdays. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I got the graphic ready because I'm always late on that. Okay. So we got the homie Shay. She's celebrating her 46th birthday. We got Damon Brown, who done took 32 trips. And we got Callie Beck, who is on her. Doesn't say. Sorry. Miss Beck. And then Tim Patrick. You didn't give yours. And another one that is near and dear to our heart. Little Khalil Harper. Little Khalil.
Oh,
little Khalil, today is his birthday. No, he's not little, and he has 2 kids.
Yeah, isn't he? He's 21 too, right?
He's older than that. He's older than Hamilton and them.
Shut the front door.
Yeah, so Khalil's pretty old. I think Khalil got to be like 23, 24.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh.
He might be older than that.
Oh.
But yeah. He's up there. He might be like 24, 25.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, with that being said, that's short list today. That's all I got.
All right.
Usually I have more, but that's all I got. So once again, I'm sorry. Khalil Harper, Tim Patrick, Miss Callie Beck, Damon Brown, and Miss Shay. Happy birthday to all of you.
Happy birthday.
And as you know, we got our song.
Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Hey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Well, we hope you have a good time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And as the saying goes, continue to live your life in a way that makes every day worth celebrating. Love, the Sibs, and OBO. Happy birthday, everybody. So let's get into our celebrity news.
Yes.
Are we ready to do it?
We are.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Okay, looks like we have some things.
Yeah, we got
to
some
talk about.
things. We have some things to talk about, starting with one of our Hollywood queens herself, Miss Regina King. Now, she's been off the scene for a minute, rightfully so, because if you guys remember, unfortunately, her son had committed suicide. So she took some time to step away from the limelight and really just kind of grasp about what just happened. And she ran into Robin Roberts at the Oscars and told her, I'm finally ready to talk. You know, like I feel like I'm ready to go ahead and speak out and talk about what happened. And I can really say that this interview was so heartwarming, and it really just pulled at your heartstrings because you could tell that she's still grieving. She's still going through a lot, but she just is trying to persevere the best way that she possibly can. And she talks about everything from not only her new movie that's getting ready to come out tomorrow, Shirley, where she is playing the first Black woman in Congress, Shirley Chisholm, but she also talks about the before, during, and after when it came to grieving her son. And we actually have a clip about it. So let's go ahead and
the film to your beloved Ian, your son.
My Ian.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since his passing, and you took some much needed and much deserved time away.
Yeah.
What has this time span, these last 2 years, been like for you,
Oh,
Regina?
wow. You know, I'm a different person, you know, now than I was January 19th. I am. Grief is a journey, you know. I understand that grief is love that has no place to go, and that we all handle it differently.
And then she just goes on to say, you know, that she was angry because she was angry with God because she just felt like she didn't know what more to do for her son, because he was just saying, you know, I'm tired of talking to people. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of the therapy. I'm just tired. So she said she was just overwhelmed with the fact of, you know, she didn't know what more to do for him. And that essentially that this was what was a result of him just not being able to shake this depression. Like I said, it was a very heartbreaking interview, but it was good to see her smiling again. But I think anyone who has ever lost anyone, especially someone who is a mother who's lost a child or a child who has lost a mother, like she said, I'm his mother, you know, so no one can understand that pain because, you know, he was my son. We can all sympathize with the fact that, you know, it's going to take a while when it comes to grieving, because she said there's little moments that she'll have where, you know, certain things will jog her memory of him. And she's like, I just miss his presence, you know. So it's a really, really tough interview, but it was good to see her back acting. So for those of you who are interested in the movie, Shirley is actually going to release tomorrow on Netflix. So you can watch that. But she said it was a highly anticipated film and she's really proud of the work that she did. And she dedicated this film to Ian. So welcome back, Regina.
That's what's up.
So one of the other things that you guys have been anticipating for that has had the entire internet in shambles was the Love is Blind reunion. Now, we talked about that a little bit yesterday. And of course, you know, we're at a disadvantage here because you didn't watch it, do you? Oh, no. Okay. It's all good. So for those of you who aren't quite sure what Love is Blind is, it is a show on Netflix where singles are trying to find love, and they're put in these pods for a very different social experiment, and they're asking questions through a wall. You can't see your partner, but it, like I said, it poses the question, is love blind? So at the end of the experiment, if you really feel like you made a connection with someone, the guy proposes, the woman accepts, and then you get to see each other. And then that's when the process starts. And ultimately leading up to the altar is when you decide if you want to be married or not. But some people have called it quits prior to. So this season has been absolutely ridiculous. So many upsets. So many couples didn't even make it to the altar. There has been lying. There has been alleged cheating. There has been insecurities. There have been celebrities that, you know, are said to be looked like, but that wasn't the case. There was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot with this season. And with the reunion, even more came out. So there was one guy, Trevor, who did not make it to the final episodes. As you can see, he's in the middle, clearly embarrassed. He actually was in a relationship prior to being on the show. So they brought him out and said, so Trevor, do you want to explain these text messages to this, you know, lady that you were saying that you love, and you'll talk to her once you get out of the pods, and, you know, you can't wait to marry her, but yet you're here in this experiment and you're looking for someone to marry, but you're already, you know, essentially proposing to someone else on the outside. Needless to say, Trevor was extremely embarrassed. He didn't have much to say, and he was so uncomfortable that he just asked to leave and get off of the stage, which rightfully so, because dude, what the hell? And then we also spoke to AD and Clay. Now, for most of you who have been following the show or have seen the clips, AD and Clay was the guy that left AD at the altar. Where
she left him at the altar because she walked away. I saw that.
Well, he told her no.
Okay.
Yeah, he told her no.
Okay.
So then she was like, look, I'm done. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Okay.
Well, ultimately, the couple decided that they're better off as friends. Clay claims that he is going to therapy. He claims that he is doing everything possible to be the guy that she needs, and that, you know, he hopes that one day they can start dating again. However, AD completely cut that short and said no. Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. And even till this day, when he was on Tamron Hall's show, they were asked about their status, because there has been a lot of videos. Well, no, there has been a video circulating where she is at the house where she's partying with Clay. And he said, we're just friends. And he's like, you know, I know that AD wants to be a wife and I'm not ready to be married. But the problem that people are having with Clay is you came on a show where
married.
You're supposed to be getting married.
So what are you doing? Like, what? Okay.
I don't know.
I couldn't get down with this show. This was too much for me. Number one, you're making love feel like it's a euphoria, and I don't understand that. Like,
I couldn't do it either. Like, I remember you asked me a long time ago, like, would I be able to do that show? Nah.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
Nah.
And Chelsea, back tonight.
Yeah, the Crimson Chin.
She spoke about that. They addressed it. And, you know, they were essentially saying, like, well, Chelsea, there was a lot of people on social media talking about this whole Megan Fox thing. And she said, you know, she was like, look, y'all, it was something where I didn't think that it was going to just light up the internet like this. And she was like, I had no idea that the internet could be this mean. Wow. And one thing that she did say, she was like, it's amazing to me that you could say something like, I like the color pink, and so many people will attack you just for liking the color pink. So there is some validity there, but it's sad that essentially she got bullied so much that she's just like, it just completely like did a number on me, you know? So I do feel sorry for her there. But one thing that I will say when it comes to this show, this reunion was a lot better than the ones in the past. And even so, it has set a history record, because over 200 million people have streamed this season. So it's the highest of all the seasons. It completely broke all records. But they are trying so hard to show people that, look, our production is doing the right thing, that our casting is doing the right thing. So they brought couples from the past to come on and talk about their successful relationships and how they enjoyed production, and, you know, how they're being fed, because there was a lot of lawsuits saying that production wasn't feeding them, that this was all a sham, that they were in on things. So this reunion was heavily surrounded around, we're doing the right things. It's the people on the show that are to blame. So I definitely feel like Netflix was just trying to send a message there. But if you haven't watched the reunion, please watch it. Tag me, hit me up on Instagram or whatever have you, because it has sent the entire internet into shambles about what was going on. It was probably, as far as results, one of the worst seasons when it comes to love.
So yeah, I can tell, because nobody was in love.
But one couple, just one couple. That's it.
Well, somebody made it out the fight. They were there for pure intentions, but that's wild.
It was terrible. But that you're going to find more of that. People just looking to try to get their social media game up, because
absolutely.
Love is Blind, you said, didn't pay that much.
Right.
So then now what other choice do I got?
Right.
Yeah, notoriety. There you go.
Yeah.
And I mean, here's the other thing. We love the fact that their relationships are in shambles. We like that. If everybody got on there and everybody fell in love and everybody got married, the ratings would drop.
Unfortunately.
Nobody wants to see that. We want to see that heart be torn out your chest like Mortal Kombat as somebody holds it dripping blood as you walk away being played. Nobody. Yeah. If you want to see love, you'll watch the other one with the people who got mental disabilities.
Love on the Spectrum. I love that show. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Right. Please watch Love on the Spectrum.
Nobody's watching Love is Blind to be like, you know what? I hope everybody makes it.
And that's the sad part, you know, because it started off as something really beautiful, and then it's now become this, because people do want to see. Not everyone, because people love drama. There are people who really want to see love stories. I know I'm one of them. That's why, like I said, I love Love on the Spectrum, because everyone deserves, not everyone, we've established that. I don't want to get cussed out again.
Does not deserve someone. There are some terrible people out here. Everybody does not deserve someone.
But for the good people, they deserve love, so I want to see those happy endings. And one thing that I can say about Clay, even though, he was just trying to get, the flames off of him, he shouted out one of the Black couples from the previous season. And he was like, when I saw Brett, he was the example of what a husband should be. And he essentially was a really good guy, and Brett he was a really good guy throughout the whole entire series, very mature. And he was just an awesome person. So people were really, really, really happy to see that couple make it. Thank you, Kayla.
No, I don't come for people on Love on the Spectrum. I really don't.
I've never seen it.
It's so wholesome.
Because Kayla, if you haven't followed the show, we're all on the spectrum. So we all out here love on the spectrum. We're all that. It's just some people are more severe than others, but we all are on the spectrum.
Well, there is a clip circulating of when he was speed dating, and they were like, if we all were this honest, we probably would be better off in our relationships.
Exactly. I don't like you. Okay. And then now everybody walks away from each other.
Because he was like, do you have any questions for me? She said no.
No. They're going to be straight up. And it's wild because it's like, at times you're like, do y'all have feelings? And it's like,
right.
Yeah.
They walk away and it's like, it didn't work. I sure hope the next one does.
And I'm like, it will.
Meanwhile, everybody's like, oh, give me a drink. I thought I loved it, did him. Meanwhile, people on the spectrum who are higher on the spectrum are just like, nah. Next date.
Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing.
Keep it moving.
Hello, ladies. That is real. Here's what I mean. Got to explain it. So, for example, at the school that I'm at, there's a young man, and I can say it because I'm not using his real name.
No.
He is roughly about 17 years old, but he is on the spectrum. And his mind, he watches a lot of cartoons. So he likes for you to call him Bugs. So when you sit down, or when women sit down around him, he goes into Bugs Bunny, but it kind of sounds like Sylvester. And my man's confidence
is on a million.
Is 1,000 and climbing. This man does things that I could never imagine doing. Like, he sees women sitting at a table for lunch. He walks right up to them. Hello, ladies. I'm like, damn, Bugs? What's for lunch? I'm like, yo, Bugs, ease up. And here's the thing.
Love it.
Bugs shoots his shot no matter what. If you bring a different woman in that cafeteria, if he finds them attractive, my man Steph Curry, he's shooting. Whereas other people are like, man, I don't even know. Talk yourself out of it. Bugs is, hello, ladies.
Yes,
Monday.
Bugs.
Hello, ladies. Tuesday. Hello, ladies. My man, Wednesday. Hello, ladies. He's not stopping. And I applaud Bugs' effort because he shows me
love him.
That who gives a damn, I'm going for it.
Why not?
100 every time.
Every time.
Every time.
You'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Hello.
And Bugs is taking. Hello, ladies.
Cheers to Bugs.
Hello, ladies. I'm like, Bugs. I bring girls in like, Bugs, ease up. He look at me like, wimp. Hello, ladies. Sucker, watch this. Hello, ladies. Bugs 100 for 100, baby.
We say that to say, watch Love on the Spectrum. If you are looking for wholesome content, watch Love on the Spectrum. I'm telling y'all, it is such a feel-good reality show.
Or let's just take a page out of their book.
Be honest.
And just be honest and go for it.
And don't take anything personal.
Yeah.
That's hard for people.
It is. Life is not easy. Just like it's not easy for Jennifer Lopez.
Hello, ladies. J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez had to cancel several of her shows due to low ticket sales.
Not Jenny from the block.
No, Jennifer Lopez.
Y'all
low sales.
Petty. So anyway,
what? See, her little graphic didn't even work.
Anyway,
Jennifer Lopez.
This Is Me Now tour that is currently in effect. Well, some of the cancellations are going to affect Cleveland, Nashville, Raleigh. I didn't even know she was coming to Raleigh. Atlanta, Tampa, New Orleans, and Houston. And they said
We're
that
not going to act like any of those aren't major markets.
they are. They
Cleveland
are.
is a major market.
Nashville.
Tampa, Nashville, New Orleans. These are all major markets. Because guess what?
Houston.
Nobody wants to see you. You thought you were Beyonce or Rihanna or Taylor. You're not. You're J-Lo. Go sit down somewhere.
She's Penny from the block.
No one even enjoyed your music that much unless you collabed. You had to have a collab. You liked her single songs?
I enjoyed a couple of her albums.
Waiting for tonight.
No.
You didn't like that song?
No.
The ones that
that
she
was a little bit
collabed.
Celine Dion for me.
Her collabs were the best
However,
thing.
that album did have a few collabs on it. How it was good though. It was really good. I'm still sticking to Jada Kiss and her and LL.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
See, that's what I'm saying. She needed collabs. And all them cats ain't getting on stage with her. Nobody's wasting their time with J-Lo.
But that's sad though.
But LL, you might need to, because the last commercial I seen, you was on the train.
We are not going to bring LL in.
He was on the train on the Budweiser commercial, going through somebody's living room, talking about, "Oh, I'm gonna back this up."
Wait a minute. No,
And he
did
was
it
on
most
Progressive.
Yeah, I'm about to say. he
Was it
did
Progressive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can't.
Maybe he need to get on tour.
Leave him alone. Leave LL alone.
Ladies love Cool James. Maybe you need to get on tour with J-Lo, because
So for
when
those
I
of
seen
you,
that, I was like, "Oh, not
That's
you."
sad, though.
for
I
those
thought
of
you had
you
enough money to make it.
who purchase
God
tickets to
damn it.
those select cities, you will be getting a refund. So there's nothing that you need to do in addition.
Refund.
Yes, Ticketmaster will be refunding them because I mean they said that when you
Ticketmaster's
glance
lying.
at
Where's
the
my
seating
Jill
chart.
Scott money? When the pandemic hit, I had 2 tickets to Jill Scott. They ain't never reimbursed me. Then when I called, when she went to the same location again, the tickets were each $100 more. I'm like, yeah, nah.
I would have just went ahead and paid for it.
Nah.
So
I
Mike
wouldn't.
Tyson,
I don't have that type of money.
I would have went ahead and paid for it, whatever.
I don't have that type of money.
So I can't believe that this is happening. Like I'm still waiting to hear the
It's not
we're just
ha-ha.
playing. And I'm realizing that. So Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are
Oh,
scheduled
Lord.
to
Yeah.
fight.
Mhm.
And this is going to take place on Netflix.
Mhm.
July 20th.
Mhm.
And Jake Paul is like really serious and talking stuff about Mike Tyson. And I'm like, have you not seen this man train? Like, and we actually have a video of him training, but I'm confused here. Why is this happening? Why are we going? And then you're saying jokes like, oh, he's old. Have you not seen the videos? I'm terrified. I'm afraid for Jake Paul, to
Did
be
he
completely
not
honest.
bite somebody's ear off? You didn't.
No, we're moving past that. Okay?
He did.
But that's still terrifying enough not to want to fight him. Like I'm sorry.
He was a little frustrated, and things
He was getting
happen.
his ass beat.
I'm like,
That's
So
what
what
it
you-
was.
like that.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
He just dropped this video. Like we're talking about current. This is currently the state that Mike Tyson is in against Jake Paul. And
I don't think Mike should do it though.
why not?
Because your mind and your body are 2 different things once you take a hit. And your mind is still 57. Your body may not feel that way. Mike, you are 57. George Foreman won his last championship at 48. Muhammad Ali had his last fight at 39, and we see what it did to him. You're 57. Now, with that being said, can you take damage? And I'm not saying that. Got to be careful because I love Mike. Here's the problem that I see. People get old in the ring. As a boxing enthusiast, you'll go in there and you'll train, but then your feet and your body's not going to move the way, because that's different when you're practicing, because then you can stop, reset, do it again. Stop, reset, do it again. But when you got a younger guy that's on the other side of you
Who just going.
And so that's what happened. So Larry Holmes, some history on this, Larry Holmes fought Muhammad Ali when Muhammad Ali should have stopped fighting. Larry Holmes beat the brakes off of Muhammad Ali. I mean, to the point where after the fight was over, they said they had reported that Muhammad Ali was actually peeing blood. So fast forward down the line, Mike Tyson fought Larry Holmes when Larry Holmes was getting a little old. Muhammad Ali comes into the ring and whispers, "Whoop his ass" in Mike Tyson's ear. And Mike Tyson commenced to whooping Larry Holmes' ass. I feel as though this is one of those situations where, while I want Jake Paul to lose, he's not completely terrible. Like, so people are looking at it like this young boy don't have some skills. His Mike Tyson's depleted skills and Jake Paul's skills that he is coming to get, it evens out the playing field because he's also 57. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying Mike don't have at least one punch that could drop this dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
But how long do you have one?
Right.
Meaning, if Jake Paul could sustain 1, 2, 3 rounds, is Mike able to continue up to, I think, 8 or 10 rounds is what the fight is.
Okay.
We don't want to see Mike is still our champ. We still look at him as that is the champ, one of the most dangerous people to put gloves on. Don't allow this chump the ability to even have the say to be like, I beat Mike Tyson.
Right.
Because he'll ride that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the next thing you know, everybody's like, yay, he beat Mike Tyson. It's like, this dude was 57 years old. So, Mike, I know you don't need the money that bad. What is this for?
I don't know. Maybe he just might miss it, you think?
Because when we watch, of course you miss it. My old ass miss football every day until I see them niggas get hit and fall to the ground. I'm like, Somebody hit me like that now, I'd stub my toe. And I'm like, Jesus. I went for a walk in the wrong shoes. And my toe is bruised. Like, so you talking about falling on the ground after one of these young boys hit you? Mike, sit your old ass down.
I am praying that he doesn't embarrass himself.
Well, remember, he did have a fight not about 2 years ago against Roy Jones. And Roy Jones was like, yo, I don't care what y'all say, that shit hurt. And it ended in a draw because I don't think they wanted either Roy Jones or Mike Tyson to take a loss so long in their career. They're both legends. But what Roy Jones did say after that fight was, I don't give a damn what y'all say, them punches hurt. Now, can Jake Paul withstand that? And can Mike get it done early enough to drop him? Good thing is we don't have to pay for it.
I was gonna say.
So if you have
on Netflix,
if you would like to, get Netflix and all that stuff, do it. Because I'm not paying for that.
No.
Absolutely.
At first I did think it was pay-per-view until when I looked into it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be on Netflix. I'm like, oh.
And good for Jake Paul. As much as I hate him, I cannot stand him because he's not fighting people who he should be fighting. Because there's the white guy Fury, who's the champion that he could be fighting. Then there's this black guy over there overseas that literally just dropped somebody on Saturday that you could be fighting. So there's people that you could be fighting, but you won't fight them. You want to stay over here in this quote unquote like amateur circuit. Now come on over here with the big boys and let's see what you do. But he's riding that social media wave until there's another social media guy that can drop his ass. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, it's not me. So
I guess we'll see July 20th, and there's plenty of time for them to go ahead and call this off. Plenty of time.
I hope Mike don't do it, man. Like Mike is. We love Mike. Like when I tell you I love Mike Tyson, I love Mike Tyson because he has the evolution of what happens when you get a lot of money and you don't have any guidance, but then you go through your storms, you come out on the other end. This man asked the dude whose ear he bit off to forgive him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's righted a lot of wrongs. Now he's just a dude who sits back and smokes. Like what I would like to see Mike do is go get some young fighters and train them. Because I think he would be a hell of a trainer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to see you do this, Mike. Like, come on, champ. Whoever is around Mike that said, let's do this, you're an asshole. Ain't nobody say, hey, champ, sit your ass down, man. We can figure out something else to do.
But it might be his pride. Somebody probably could have said Mike, but then it's like, nah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna whip his ass. Yeah. That's what he said.
We're going to go to the next.
Because here's the thing. Mike don't even stand nothing to win though. Like, so if Mike beats him, everybody's like, "We told you the white boy was a sucker." And if Mike loses, it's like, Mike.
But is it one of those things where people are wanting Mike to do it because they're so tired of him?
We can't stand Jake Paul.
That's what I'm saying.
But he won't fight anybody who we know can beat him. We know there's people who can beat him. He will not fight them because you get a Netflix deal and you do this versus having to go fight real people. I'm just hoping Mike just gets one of those crispy uppercuts and a body blow, and it's over. Y'all, you see how he was hitting that dude with that back?
I'm like, stop it.
I'm afraid to fight him anyways. I don't know what you wanna do.
One body blow,
Done.
and it's a wrap. Because he's still Mike Tyson, but it's just how long can you be Mike Tyson?
Right.
And we just seen the nigga walking with a cane.
What?
There, it was not too long ago. Mike was walking with a cane in Nike Air Monarchs. You know the old white people walking shoes in the mall.
I know the shoes.
He was just in a cane. I swear to, I'm not even joking.
I did not.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen it.
God damn it. Mike was just with a cane.
We are going to move on.
Yeah, move on because I can't move fast enough with this computer. But he was literally at a fight with a walking.
He was
one of those old school walking sticks, like the wisdom joints, like like Rafiki from Lion King.
Yes.
He just had one of them.
Okay.
And he had the old school rack room Nike.
I like rack room.
That's the only place I've seen that you can get the Air Monarchs. I do too. You get 2 for $89.
Sure do.
You can luck up. But that's where you go.
You can luck up.
Luck up, get you something right.
Wait a minute.
You can luck up, get you 2 for $89 real quick, in and out. You know what I mean? Something for an outfit.
Light, nothing heavy.
Something light, nothing heavy. Something light, something slight.
1, 2 step.
Yeah, get you through a quick little situation.
When your budget,
when you tight, somebody said, "Girl, you want to go?" Or my man, you trying to hit this cookout? Damn, let me go to rack room. And
fresh one.
get me the 2 for $89 and make sure everything above the knee is right so that people don't really look down at the shoe because then the shoe will play off with the outfit. But what I was saying was that's where you get the Air Monarchs. They even got the black and red ones there.
Oh.
But here's what's wild. Because you're 30 now. So like you 31 or 30? 30. So these younger ones, they wear the Air Monarchs.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Hand to the Lord.
No, they don't.
My man, I swear, I wish I could call him. He gets mad like, yo, these is hot. What you talking about? I'm like, them is the Air Pap 22s. Them is the Air Paps 22. Y'all know Air Monarchs. And we are what?
Where did the damn 22 come from?
Because they've been out for quite some time. Because now the red, they got red, black, and white ones. It used to just be all black or white with the blue outline.
Yes.
Now they got some red and black. And these kids wear them like, yo, these is hot.
But then, I mean, they're wearing Crocs, so maybe it's a comfort thing.
But not Air Pap 22s. Are you serious?
These?
No, them ain't the Air Monarchs, man. We gonna take the time to pull up the Air Monarchs.
Here we go. I still have more news to get to.
There they go, Pap 22.
Pap 22.
I know.
See what it do. Oh, those.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, wow.
The Paps.
Yes.
Look, they're at DSW.
I like DSW too.
My
Shut up.
dad would wear those in between his Jesus sandals.
Yeah, them is the Air Pap 22. These kids wear these now, y'all. Let me pull them up for the people
look
that
like
don't.
They got good souls.
They're comfy.
Y'all don't remember the Air Pap 22.
They're extremely
They
comfortable.
look like they got some good souls.
Hold on.
And
let me
they
see.
high arches. It's made for you.
Right, the Pete Carrolls, the football coach that got bad feet. I'm about to get a pair. In a minute, y'all gonna see me in Air Pap 22s. My feet is bad as hell. Here they go, y'all.
I'm gonna spit my damn drink out in your face.
Y'all don't remember these? Come on now. I ain't the only one.
Not with bad.
When you put these on, you got diabetes and bad feet. And these kids wear them. And here go the 22s right here because they black and red. These kids wear those.
Well, they got a size 9 available. How much are they?
Right.
Those are low key fly.
Bet y'all see me walking in them.
You styling and profiling with a high
Oh,
arch. I
Y'all,
respect the support.
wait. Oh, because I didn't pull them up for the. Here they go, y'all. Here they are. Hold on. Where's the screen at? Let me share. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I
Now.
respect the support.
Yeah.
They
Here
look
they
very
go.
comfortable.
Here they go right here. Boom, bam, bam. Y'all don't remember the Air Monarchs.
For the people watching, does anyone have them in their closet? I'm just wondering.
Somebody's granddad got them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And here go the white ones. The white. Everybody know the traditional ones.
No, my grandmother has all the colors.
Yeah. Y'all gonna act like y'all don't know these? Now, Mike Tyson's ass was just at a fight with a walking stick and those shoes on, and you gonna get your bad feet in there and fuck with this.
Wait, let me see
boy?
the black. Go over to the black.
The black ones is the KFC too.
Yeah, not the KFC too. Oh.
Y'all don't remember these? That's the KFC twos. That's back when they had wedges before they got the fries, because they got fries now. The wedges. Them is the let me get wedges with that.
I got a 10-hour shift.
Okay, because those definitely look like the non-slip shoes.
What I was gonna say. Yeah. Y'all don't remember these?
Oh,
but here's what's crazy. The kids are wearing those and they think they're hot. Like when they told me I'm wild for clowning them, they're like, man, you just old. I'm like, no, old people wear them.
They do. They're in the mall wearing them.
Thick, but they was wearing them with thick, like
yes.
No, the kids with the thick
With the
socks,
thick socks,
and
yes.
they scrunch them down.
Yeah.
No.
I promise y'all, I'm gonna ask the kids when the weather break and they put them on with them socks. Can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Because I can take a picture of their feet, not them, but their feet, because they rock those.
What are those?
Yeah. Yo, that's what I'm saying. We are the ones out here trying to buy old shoes that cost a lot. These is a smooth, where the price at?
How much?
Maybe they ain't even.
Oh, $80.
Them is a smooth 80.
That's
what
in
I'm
my
saying.
budget.
Rack room.
That
Rack
is in my
room. Get you
budget.
right. They're in rack room, all the flavors.
But we gonna start giving DSW advertising time because y'all ain't paying for this shit.
Click.
Because fuck that.
Click. And we're done.
I mean,
they are
look
comfortable. And like I said,
look-
cuz my feet is bad, so I need a pair. Because when I went walking in them Jordans last week, my pinky toe was like, no, these are not
Your
it.
shoe game is never right.
When it's time to walk, right? I don't understand that.
Never. Get it together.
Because I don't buy walking shoes. But then I'm like, I want to go walk. You out there with basketball shoes on, walking on concrete. Say pow, pow, pow. I went to go, nigga went hiking with hoop shoes on.
Why?
Nigga could feel every piece of gravel. I'm like, my feet. Tripped over a stump.
It almost took my friend down.
Damn near fell down the hill because I don't be wearing the right shoe. I always buy basketball shoes because that's my error. Basketball shoes. Ain't nobody like, let me get these Pumas. Like nobody does that.
Right.
But there are not. See?
I like Pumas.
She lives in rack room. You hear this?
Sure.
She's probably the only person that bought the Serena Williams because they was Pumas.
I like whatever's on fucking sale.
I can't do it.
Oh,
I got these. These were in Shoe Carnival. They were only $30.
Oh, those are cute.
Thank you. Oh,
Those are really cute.
they're Rocket Dog. They're comfortable.
Kayla, now you telling too much. Yeah, the shoe had a hole in them. Now you telling too damn much now.
Move on.
Not high top air bobos. You want the air pop pops and high tops, cuz? No. Kayla, now that wasn't even right. You ain't have to put that shit in the comments. Delete
It'll live forever.
Delete that shit. Nobody needs to know the details that it had. I had a hole in the bottom of them.
And did.
Felt every rock. I'm like, we're doing what? We're going to climb mountains. Oh, shit.
Wasn't expecting this.
Thought we was just going out for a leisurely stroll.
No.
We was all in the woods, climbing trees. Super.
That's
crazy.
when he almost fell, girl.
Yeah. all you heard was, oh. And it was, thank God Kayla was there, or I would have went face first into a tree. Ooh, turn me up on that one. Face first into a tree. I swear to God, Kim is laughing so hard, y'all, because it's true. All you heard was rufflage, and my big ass come through hot. All you hear, oh, oh, and I hit Kayla like, oh. If Kayla's ass wasn't there, I would have went face first into a tree. Nobody cared or stopped.
Sure did. I was back there laughing. I was like,
Let me drink.
Well,
we have another story.
Yes,
I think we have a couple.
We'll just go ahead.
What time is our guy coming?
It's coming at 7:00.
Oh shit! How long is he on? Half an hour.
In sync,
because we didn't do the messy letter.
We'll get to the messy letter. I promise. I promise y'all. In sync. While we're sitting here talking about nostalgia, for those of you who. What? For those of you who were fans of NSYNC back in the day, they reunited. Yes, Justin Timberlake decided to come off of his high horse and got the old band back together. And they reunited yesterday at one of his shows. He was doing a pre-album release show. This was in Los Angeles, and brought all of the guys out. And they did all their hits. They did Gone. They did Girlfriend. Bye, Bye, Bye. All of that. We actually have a clip of it, and it's sent everyone in a tizzy.
I live for this. I do. You can remember the Nickelodeon days.
Be my girlfriend.
Click.
It took a lot of people back down memory lane, and he finally gave what the people have been asking for, because even though, you know, Justin has been out here doing his whole solo thing. I think we got two going on. It's okay. He's been doing his whole solo thing. Everyone has been wanting a reunion tour, especially since a lot of the boy bands have been coming together or touring or whatever have you. Give the people what they want. And as soon as he did that, everyone went wild. Internet is going crazy. They are just happy to see the NSYNC boys all over again. And it takes them back.
Everybody's chasing Usher.
What?
They are. Usher has everybody in such a chokehold that it's like, hey man, what was hot when Usher was hot? NSYNC. Come on, guys.
I have to
think
disagree.
They're chasing Destiny's Child, because let's be honest, Beyonce did it not too long ago.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that too, y'all.
Yeah.
I have my own reasoning why he did it, because Justin's been taking a lot of heat lately. A lot of heat, and those songs aren't performing the way that he thought that they were going to perform. So it was like, let me just throw a little razzle dazzle.
That's what I mean. You're not hot. You can't do what Usher did. Like, Usher reinvented himself again and all that, and you ain't did nothing since. What was his last hit?
Oh,
exactly.
The remix with Beyonce.
No, a little bit after that, because Mirrors was the last one.
He ain't had nothing since the 2020 experiment.
Yeah, well, he came out with Man of the Woods, but nobody liked that album.
Yeah,
right.
No
So
one.
he didn't do anything since the 2020 experiment. And when did that hit? Let's see when that came out.
Ooh,
that was at least 13.
It was a while ago. It was a while ago. And then, you know, the whole thing of him cheating on his wife, not once but twice, allegedly. And then when Britney's book came out, and you know, and then he's talking about, I don't owe anyone an apology.
I told you it was 13. That was March 15th.
So 11 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Now that album all the way through, dope.
Yes.
But since then, he better go back and get them.
They
and
would
the
do
one
so
needed
well.
Because he's on the game show network.
You leave Joey alone.
Joey's doing a very good job.
And he's on the game show
And
network.
he was so happy to be back with his boys. I was
As
like,
he
yes,
should
come on,
He about
Joey.
to say bye bye bye, because he about to go get that check. Fuck you, Justin.
I hope that this isn't a one-time occurrence. I really think it'd be wise for them to go ahead. Even if he was deciding to go on tour, have NSYNC be a part of the tour, I think they would do phenomenal. Like, go ahead and do it. A lot of people have been wanting this and to see them reunite, and I'm happy to see it. So, Justin, like I said, come off of that high horse and let's make this money.
Okay, he needs to, because Usher's taking it all. Usher sold out in minutes.
Yeah, he did. As I was trying to get my tickets,
Usher sold out in minutes. He's taking all the money,
all of it.
All of it.
He took my money.
Matter of fact, this might be one of the things where it's like, hey, y'all, let's just hold off on our shit till this Negro gets done, because he's taking all the money.
He is.
And so it's hard to double back, because some of them places that J-Lo asked with Usher already sold out. So then you went and tried to double up. People like, man, I done spent that money on Usher.
And that was another thing I was going to say. I think some of these artists have to be very, very mindful of the times we're in and how many people are going on
shit
tour.
Needs to be on Groupon.
I'm not going to say that.
If Maxwell was on Groupon, J-Lo needs to start on Groupon.
All I'm going to say is be mindful of people's pockets, because everyone doesn't have the funds to go from concert to concert to concert. Like Megan Thee Stallion, she just released some dates. And it's like, girl, I don't have any more money. I have no more money.
Who's she coming with?
I don't know who her opening act is, but she just released her dates and she's coming to Raleigh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I don't know. I do feel like that's going to take a toll. And I think everybody's trying to rush to put tickets out because of tax season, because that's what Beyonce did with her tour and continues to do. But I don't have any more money to give you. Not to say that I would go and see J-Lo, but I don't have any more monies to give to these artists.
I didn't get money to begin with. I'm getting $24 back. It's ridiculous. So don't expect me to buy tickets at no type of taxes.
Like, no, that's right.
Serious. No.
That's going in the gas tank.
That's all I can do. Or put it on my phone bill or whatever works better for me. Shit.
And finally, for those of you who are fans of Power, we just talked about yesterday that 50 Cent went ahead and said that he is the Young Tommy and Young Ghost installment is in the works, but then he doubled back and let everyone know that the final season of Power Book 2 is set to release this summer with part 1, and then part 2 will be in September. They dropped the trailer for it, and once again, everybody's like, what the hell? But we can go ahead and take a look. And that's it, guys. Once September is over, we are saying goodbye to Power Book 2, which, as you know, my good friend and I talk about when it comes to shows and how long they go for. I'm glad that he's going to go ahead and end it while it's on a high note instead of it constantly coming out with another season and another season and another season to where it loses its, fervor and people are just like, okay, all right.
Never watched one episode of any of it.
You're a Power fan?
I think I like the Ghost book story versus the Power, the original.
Okay.
Just because I enjoy Tyreek's story and him trying to figure out who he is as a person, just going through all of that after his family crumbles. So I am low key sad to see it go, just because I don't have much going on in my life. That's the drama that I have going on. So I share that pain with them, but
I can dig it. That's how I felt about Sopranos.
Okay.
When I knew The Sopranos was coming to an end, I was like, oh.
But do you feel like it was time?
His therapy was my therapy. I go back and watch it now, like, I can use that. I swear to God.
But do you feel like it was time, though?
I don't think we ever feel like it's time.
For The Sopranos?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
There were so many more characters that we needed to know. Meadow was getting older, and it looked like she was starting to turn into a young Tony. So it was like, is she going to start getting into the mob business? And then the son was a complete asshole. Like, it was like, yeah. Then the way at least this ending is cool. The way they ended The Soprano was cut. Literally, they're at the damn restaurant.
I will never forget that.
You see the man walk into the bathroom and you're thinking, oh shit, they're going to kill Tony. And credits.
Y'all had a whole watch party for it when we were in East Hills.
I remember.
And when it went black, I heard a collection of screams because everybody thought their cable got cut off. And I was like, what happened? It's like, this can't be it. And lo and behold, that was it. Mm-hmm.
It hurt.
Once they saw the credits, it's like, that's how it ended.
And
yeah.
That was it. It's over. And then now you can only go back and watch it. But
I'll say this. I am glad that at least it's getting a final season because there are a lot of shows where we don't even get to this point.
The Wayans brothers. The Wayans brothers didn't get a final episode.
Neither did My Wife and Kids.
Yeah. Neither did My Wife and Kids. Like these people.
Lovecraft Country.
Shit is over.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, at least they're getting their final season. Now, whether or not we're ready for it, it is what it is. But sometimes, writers are like, I don't have any more of a story to tell. So let's just end it.
Andre 3000 shit. Do.
They need to call me. I can make up a good story for you.
I can't stand that bull. That not you. that bullshit that I don't got nothing else to say.
Can do.
Can do. But I'm sorry. So that wasn't the last one. But speaking of, I have nothing else to say. I was surprised that this person decided to come back out and talk about this incident that happened in 2009. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'm not saying that. If you're wondering what I'm talking about,
Charlamagne the God called her,
and
young
she
struggle
cried.
face.
It was terrible. Little Mama spoke out.
Young struggle face
about her infamous incident at the VMAs when she got on stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
We go down this road with her though.
She's back. She's back. And this is what she had to say.
Her career is over. Jay-Z's not going to allow her to do anything on earth.
And then I was hurt. Tyrese called my phone as soon as I got home. He was like, bro, you ain't tell me you was performing. First of all, my heart is racing. I'm already mad embarrassed. I'm like, you crazy, Ty. Why would you say something like that? Performing. That's crazy. And I had to deal with like Love on the radio in the morning, Wendy Williams, Angie Martinez, who she talked to Jay. And he was just like, yeah, I didn't like it. And he was so angry and I was just trying my best to do everything I could. After a while, I was like, forgive yourself, bro. Move forward.
That ain't make you like depressed or nothing?
Bro, I was hurt. I was depressed. I was like, yo, what's going on? And then you got everybody telling you like you doing bad. People pointing at you like, what did you do?
How was you able to get through that?
I be thinking about like real life stuff that people go through, bro. And I be like, so blessed. I met a girl. She had a fight in Brooklyn, a train station. She's trying to get Shorty off her. This girl coming up to her. She leaving the train station now. She going through the turnstile. Shorty coming up to her being an aggressor. I don't know where she got what from, a knife or something. And she pushed Shorty or whatever she did to protect herself, killed the girl. When I went to go visit Rikers Island, she was holding my hand like, get me out of here. I don't belong here. I was protecting myself. It's people going through worse shit than me, bro. And that's what helped me be like, yo, I'm good.
Little Mama.
All of our face collectively at that moment, because I'm just like, those heads to the side. You got this. Okay.
Little Mother.
No.
Young struggle face.
Little Mama.
Struggle face. That story had nothing to do with you jumping on stage. She was like, yo, because like I seen somebody get killed, B. People going through mad stuff, more crazy stuff. New Yorkers be the most exaggerating people on a story. All you gotta do is listen to Drink Champs and watch when Nori gets with anybody from New York. They never get to the point.
No, never. Never. It's always going to be a horn going on.
Yo, clap it up, clap it up. Yo, clap it up. Yo, clap it up for him, B. You be like, you be like, yo, come on. Like, get to the point. Like, so we asking you what happened with you.
Right.
And you talking about, yeah, right. That's what he do all the time. Yeah, make some noise. Make some noise for that. Make some noise. Yeah. Like, it took Jada Kiss 3 years to tell a story about Nori taking his dap back. And it was like, he was like, yo, you gotta feel me though. Like, cause we was coming in the club. Everybody was with us because Dat was there. He was there. He got my man up. Make some noise for my man. Make some noise. Yeah. Because Nori, you know how we be doing. Yeah, you know how we be doing. And we never get to the.
Are you serious? I'm like, stop.
Get to the story.
I'm overly stimulated. Stop.
That's how they do. And then they'll stop and be like, yo, look, take a shot. Yeah. Get back to the story. That's New Yorkers, man. Tell the story. So that what young struggle face, he asked you how'd you get through it. You told a story about a chick getting stabbed.
And that you went to Rikers Island. Which none of that probably happened. To hold her hand, and she was like, get me out of here. She's a murderer, my nigga. Like, so she was wrong and you was wrong. So how y'all both get through it? But how does that equate to you going on to the stage? I feel like you were digging.
She was.
You were digging.
As soon as she hit this.
Hit what? Hit what? What was it?
It was this. Hold on. You got me?
I almost.
Come on.
You got me?
I got you.
As soon as she did this. That was her trying to figure out the lie. With two fingers, when she did 2 fingers to the side and did this. She was trying to figure out how can I make y'all feel me when we all know you fucked up. And it's easier to just be like, yo, I just fucked up.
I did.
I got caught up. It
was a moment in history. Y'all still memeing me.
Yo, y'all got to cut this out. Like, chill.
Move on.
Or I'm going to just start crashing everybody's stage. How about that? That's what I do.
Once again, learning how to
take accountability.
Take accountability and joke. It's okay. Like it's okay. Make a joke about it and move on. But we're not.
You like sexy red? No.
Oh no. Okay. So.
Oh man.
So we are going to move.
But we got our guest. Our guest is here. Y'all said she looked like sexy red. That's terrible.
Well, our guest is here. Behave. Okay.
Yeah, behave, y'all. We have to be serious.
Act like you got some sense. 3, 2, 1.
Now we have a national recording artist coming up on TDS Radio. And I need everybody to act right so this man will come back or at least won't bash us to his crowd. Like I did this interview and that shit was ass.
Terrible.
Everybody
Awful.
act right. Everybody act right.
Gather it.
All right. Now go ahead and introduce and then I will play the clip and then we'll bring him on.
Absolutely.
Let's act like we got some. Let me sit up.
Okay. All right. Let me adjust it so my fat
put y'all liquor away.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Everybody acting right. All right.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here we go. And scene.
All right. Here we go.
Since his breathtaking performance on American Idol season 11, fans around the world discovered his soulful voice. Following the show, Dre Scot had the chance to share the stage with music industry icons such as Patti LaBelle, John Legend, Nelly, Michelle Williams, and Boyz II Men, among others. Dre Scot's star continues to rise in the music industry with an impressive social media following of over 400,000 on Instagram and over 50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, me being one of them. Hey now.
I'm on Tidal.
Hey now. As a verified artist, he has cultivated a loyal fan base, drawn to his genuine talent and hard-hitting performance. Let's go ahead and roll the clip before we bring our guest Dre Scot on to TDS Radio.
This live is dope.
All of these feelings, I need to know. Am I tripping? It's too soon to call it love. I know you feel. I know these feelings. I know. If you're ready, you just got to tell me now. Baby, don't be playing. Yeah, me impatient, don't in the way.
Yes.
Oh, you ain't get to my part?
I'm sorry. The clip was only so long. It was only so long.
Now we got to play that back.
Okay.
I got goosebumps. That part when he hit, man. Let's talk.
Bring
to
him up. All right. Introducing Dre Scot, everyone.
I'm sorry. Y'all know why. I've been on here for about a good 10 minutes. Y'all know why.
Oh no, we're so embarrassed. We're so embarrassed.
I love it. No, y'all are cool. Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. Second of all, I'm gonna need you to write my eulogy because the way you hyped me the hell up like that was nice. Thank you.
So happy to do it. Whatever you need, baby, I got you.
So I'm gonna because Kim is gonna be she's a journalist. She's gonna do the journal thing. But I gotta ask you a quick question.
Yeah,
I am a fan of background singers because when it hit, especially when you're listening to it in headphones, like Luther Vandross has some of the most immaculate harmonies behind him, And when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, well, you cut my back."
I'm sorry. The clip was only so long.
Do they travel with you? Are those your background singers that we see in that video?
Those are mine now. So those are my background singers when the budget allows.
Right now.
Okay.
When the budget allows, because I'm not going to bring on people and not pay them properly because those are talented people.
Yes.
Talented musicians, talented artists. But yeah, those are my background singers. And I'm the same like you. Backgrounds to me makes a song. Luther, one of my favorite artists ever is Tweet, and her backgrounds make the whole song for me.
Yes.
Yes.
Smoking cigarettes, honey. Whew.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, now, for those of you who may remember his voice or his look, Dre, as I said, was on season 11 of American Idol. You were actually on American Idol twice, correct? Yes. And you reinvented yourself, and a lot of artists kind of have that tendency where they'll kind of rename themselves or give themselves a different stage name. What was the thought process behind that? What made you say, I want to go by Dre Scot?
Well, I feel like when I first put out my first album, I just went by my name, DeAndre. I love my name. I think my parents did it right. I'm very much proud of who I am, and I think they got it right the first time. But I did it completely independently, and like not how the kids now say I'm independent and I got a stylist and I got you know what I mean? I got all these people. It was just me. Mm-hmm. So nobody told me, hey, go ahead and look up how many other DeAndres are out there. And I'm one of 7. So yeah, DeAndre it wasn't flying. I couldn't be that because it got lost in context. Mm-hmm. So now I'm the only Dre Scot, which is still my name. It's my daddy's name. It's my middle name. So just Dre Scot. So if anybody knows me, like nobody calls me DeAndre unless my mom is mad at me. That's the only time she'll say DeAndre. But other than that, you know what I mean? People know me as Dre. So Dre Scot just made sense and it still felt genuine and it felt true to who I am.
I love that. And one thing I want to say, first of all, I've been listening to Feelings repeat, like literally I had a friend over and I was cleaning and had your music on and I was like, rewind, and played it again.
Thank you.
Yeah, Feelings is dope.
But when you drop that live, that live, I don't know how to explain it. Like you said, it's just chills. And then when you listen into it in headphones or even when you have it, playing on your speakers, it is amazing. Like,
thank you.
I hate to hear people say that there's no dope artists. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted you to be a part of this segment, because you were the first person I thought about when I was thinking about, like, who do we want to get to be a part of, who should be on your playlist? And I'm like, Dre has got to be one of these people, because even with Feelings, then you double back and like, oh, I'm gonna do another one, Million Shades. And I'm like, this dude doesn't stop.
Didn't miss.
Thank you.
Bang, bang.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I feel like I've been in the game for a second, and I'm a live singer. That's just kind of what I do. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't consider myself like a social media or I mean, not that I'm bad, but I sing live. That's what I grew up doing, and that's my thing that I'm confident in. So I'm just glad I got to kind of show what I did, because that on a track didn't really translate. It was too much happening, because I'm just so used to getting in front of people and showing what you got. Mm-hmm. I grew up in that. Like I've been doing bars and clubs since I was 12.
Yeah.
So that's just what I know. And sometimes that doesn't translate on wax, you know what I mean, in a studio. Right. So it was nice to kind of really showcase that, because we tried it in the studio and it didn't work. So it was nice to kind of really give 100% Dre in these songs, in the live versions. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I'm going to keep hyping you up, because when I tell y'all, when we talk about range, when he did that lower, like Luther run, and then you go all the way up into the falsetto, I said, now let me hear. I'm about to slap this man. I don't know where he lives and slap him across his face, because your range is insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
So I was going to ask, like, with your range, when you're putting your music together, do you play the parts in your voice, in your mind, in your head? Like, so how do you arrange your music when you can go from and basically sing every part of the song? So do you like plan that out for your background, or do you like, look, I got it, let me show y'all where I want this?
It's basically both. So I have everything kind of together. I hear everything first. I consider myself a vocalist, number one. So like even like my first, I mean, this one I had help with a producer named Ness. He's amazing. Did a lot of Bryson Tiller, did Snow Allegra, did a lot of great producer. But like even my first album, it was everything was just me by my ear. So like I said, I consider myself a vocalist first. I play guitar, I play bass, but it's very elementary in a sense. It's more like I hear what the chord is doing. Let me tell an actual guitarist what it's supposed to do, you know, and keep people paid and busy and employed.
Hello.
So, you know, half of me just like, I don't need to learn that because I need to keep people busy, keep people paid.
Right.
So, but I hear everything. And the first thing I ever hear, like when I write a song, compose a song, is the background vocals. As weird as that sounds, like I'll sing the melody and I hear what that pocket is for that harmony or that color or that chord, and it's all in the harmonies. Because if you really like break down my music, the beats or the progressions are very simple. I like the vocals to do all the color, to do all the finesse. Because again, I'm a singer, and that's what I do. So yeah. Anyway, that long-winded ass response just to say yes. I hear it first.
So good. And it just shows how passionate you are about it, which, you know, brings me to my next question. Like, what are the emotions that you hope to invoke in your audience when you are releasing? Like, did you think that it was going to do the numbers or essentially do as well as it did with Feelings and with Billion Shades?
No. I literally just had like an interview about that too, and people were kind of like taken back because I was like, when I write, I'm not trying to save the world. I'm just I write for me. I'm trying to save my world.
I know that's right.
I'm trying to make a difference because if it's not moving me, it ain't moving you.
Right.
So when I compose, when I do something, if it don't make sense for me, I don't think y'all are gonna enjoy it as much.
Right.
Because then it's not genuine and it doesn't ring true to what I do. So anytime I put it out, I have really no expectations of how good it's going to be. The only thing I am confident in is that I believe in it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's really it. And if it pops off, then it pops off. And God willing, that's what it's going to happen. That's what it's going to be. Because I've been signed many a times and put out shit that I don't like. And that's the worst feeling when it's just like, I didn't write the song. No, I didn't. There's nothing about this song that's me. And people are telling me that it's bad, and I have to agree with them.
Yeah,
that's the worst part.
Yeah,
my thing is you don't gotta like what I write,
right?
But if I believe in it, then I'm cool.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
Yeah, and one thing that I wanted to talk about was the lyrics, because Feelings, where did that come from? Because you can tell when I like to listen to live music if you have it. Like I'll go straight to live music right away because you can feel the artist singing the words that they've written. What inspired that? Like the one thing I like to compare it to is when we watch Scarface at his tiny desk. You can tell he wrote his songs because the way he still performs them, you can feel that energy. So watching you perform Feelings, you can feel the energy of that song, knowing that came from a place. So where did that come from, or what inspired the song?
Thank you. Well, number one, I gotta shout out boy Marcus and Sierra, who helped me write this song. That was my first time ever co-writing in my life. And they made it such a great process. But I wanted to, because we wrote this about 5 years ago. Believe it or not. It's an old song. It's a very old song.
What?
And I was writing about the beginning of my now marriage. Thank you. And just kind of like that beginning stage of like, so we're into each other, but we don't know what it is. We don't know what to call it. It's just feelings, you know. It's not really solidified as a relationship, but it's not just a friendship. What is that? It's that limbo. So let me know what this is, so I could know where to put my heart. Basically, that's what I kind of wanted to talk about, because that's where I was in my life at that time.
Dope.
I love that. And then I want to go back and touch on, like you said, when you had people writing songs for you, or songs or even music that you were put out and you're like, that's not me. How do you even navigate that fine line between, you know, authenticity and then commercialism, where it's like, this is what the crowd is feeling, you know, everybody's having that same cadence, that same sort of style, but this is what is authentic to me. How do you kind of navigate between those two lanes?
I feel like the majority of it needs to feel authentic to who I am, and I need to have something in the pot that's me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I need to have, whether it's a melody or like here's my lyrics. You know, here's the lyrics. Let's try to put like a melody to it. Something needs to be me, because I'm not knocking the fact that I'm not knocking the opportunity of somebody being like, here's a song, fully written, fully done.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to relate to it. I need to know that emotion. I need to know that experience per se. Because if it's not, then I don't know how to sing it properly.
Right.
I'm somebody that sings I sing with my body. I sing with my whole everything. And I at least need to know it, whether it's me firsthand or secondhand of like I've seen this situation play out through a loved one or whatever. I need to know it. I need to know that story, or I can't sing it. And I've tried it. You know, I've for the past 3-4 years, I tried like here's some songs that this amazing writer, this, you know, I'm not gonna name names, but these, you know, chart writer did. And we did it, and I'm just like, it just don't. I mean, it sounds all right. I'm hitting the notes, but it just it don't feel good. And I feel like it needs to feel right, or it's just a waste of time because then no one's gonna like. Again, if I'm not being moved, you ain't gonna be moved.
Hello.
Right.
So
Hello.
like, you know what I mean? So it has to ring true to that. I feel like there needs to be some type of connection in some shape or form for the song for me to sing it.
Absolutely.
But 9 times out of 10, I need to write it.
Yeah.
I'm just that person.
I know that's right. And it rings true with how well both of these songs are doing. Because I can tell you right now, every time I'm in the car, that, first of all, it's on my repeat list on Spotify. It's like number one.
Yes, it is.
Every time we get in the car, that song is coming up. So, I mean, it's like you said, you are singing from a place where you can tell you actually love this song, you care about it, and it shows because, I mean, I can't get enough of it, either one. So all I need to know is when you coming to Raleigh, because I want to see you live. I want to cheer you on. And I feel like you need to become our new family at TDS Radio.
Thank you. You got to get me in person so I can chop it up with y'all.
Hello.
I would love it.
Hello?
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That's what I want. And y'all can ask me anything because I'm an open ass book. And if someone got a problem with my teeth, then that's their problem.
Hello.
So you call me whenever. I would love to. I'm working on a tour right now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's not there, but but you know, just kind of major cities at the moment, like, you know, LA, the Bay Area where I'm from, Atlanta, Nashville, Chicago. I just did it. I did my first show in Chicago, and it really.
Congratulations.
They showed up. They showed up, and I was very humbled and very grateful that they showed up like that. It was cool. It was a good time. But I'm just getting, you know, at the start of getting it moving, and I got the rest of the album popping up this year. Hopefully by June.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So then when this album drops, I'm just saying, you trying to come back and chop it up with us?
I was going to say, I have a question too.
Okay.
It's necessary.
I didn't want to let you go yet. Because I am always interested in when artists certain stage and they're starting to get out there, who would you like to collaborate with where you would say, I know she and I or he and I could make a dope ass song? Like, who would that be? Or what is that artist that you listen to that's like, I got to collaborate with this person?
There's a few. Number one, I just always love Tweet. I've been a Tweet fan down, and I'm like, my thing is love Oops, love Call Me. Like, those are cool, but give me the album tracks. That last Charlie album, top to bottom. On some more like up and coming vibes, I love Emily King. If anybody knows Emily King. And then my good friend of, how old are we now? I'm 29. 12 years. Me and my boy Durand.
Yes.
Yeah.
My good friend, a good 12 years. It's my boy. We've recorded many of things together, and they're just sitting in the files. So either we releasing one of those or just, you know, get a new vibe to put out. I would love for y'all to hear that because I idolize that man. I mean, he's obviously musically just so intelligent.
Yeah.
But I just love that I just idolize him as a human being. That's my boy. I love him. Anytime I need something, I call him. He always picks up. That's my boy.
Well, tell him.
So yeah, I would say that.
Tell him we want to interview his dope ass too. His tiny desk was dope too.
It was
his tiny desk
really
was phenomenal.
It was insane.
His tiny desk was legendary. To me.
Yes.
He had to sing shit. The Proud Family vibes is it.
Yes. And I need that collab to happen. So whenever y'all feel it in the spirit, if it just moves you where you want to drop some of this stuff, please definitely make an announcement about that, because I think that would be a ridiculous collaboration with the two of you.
Yeah, thank you. It's gonna happen.
I love it.
Thank
Well, Dre, I appreciate you so much. Like I said, look, Quinn is also a part of the family too, so you can escape us. So when that album drops, or even if you just want to come chop it up and be messy with us, because we're getting ready to get into our messy letter, y'all, in a little bit. Listen, stop on past. You are now officially a part of the TDS Radio family, baby.
Say less. All right, I'll call you in 5 minutes.
Hello.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate your time.
Yo, thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we might as well go ahead and play Million Shades so y'all can peep that.
Gotta switching up on lanes, gotta let it be. Ain't no checking any cause I'm okay with me. Understand in your brain, so you just assume. Here again, all alone in this crowded room. Always trying to show me instead of know me. I'm bending backwards, lying on the floor. I just need a breath, maybe take a step. Stand between the lines while I figure out the rest. Hey, but ooh, ladies, rules, they ain't talking. Look at the way that they wave, that they wave me down. In my head that I can't say I'm how much my heart breaks. Oh no, how can you separate from love? All a million shades of gray.
Oh,
hey man, that dude's dope.
He is so dope. God,
he's dope.
Oh my gosh,
and he's only 29 years old.
I know.
Longevity. He got a long time to go.
Absolutely. And when I tell you,
And
I'm like,
stop.
starstruck.
Pause. Congratulations, man.
For what?
For you being who you are to get him on the show to do what the hell that we do, how we do what we do when we do what we do.
Yeah.
Yo, give it. I need it like this. I need it. Bah, 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 bah. I just want to give a shout out to SoFab Kim for getting us real interviews, so y'all ain't have to hear me rant for a minute till we got to the messy letter. We did some real shit. Once again, yeah, I was about to say it's still going.
Gotta be over.
We still, for those who stayed for the interview, we appreciate y'all for staying for the interview, because guess what? This is what we do, baby.
Yes.
This is what, when we put artists and things like that up here, it is because we are trying to highlight those who don't necessarily have that specific light on them.
Right.
That is a dope artist. So literally in the car, I ain't gonna lie. We probably hear that twice on the way here, twice on the way back. And what caught me is the end of the song, which you guys didn't get a chance to hear. It's when he starts singing with the background. I'm like, yo, this jam is dope. But I clown her so much about her coffee shop vibe that I didn't want to be like, no, let me do this. Because every now and again something hit, I'd be like, who that? Oh, all right, then I go back to sleep. All right, let me listen to that later on. But he has the live version on Tidal and Spotify.
Good.
I promise y'all, I listened to that on the whole way to work.
Did you?
Man, it's dope. I didn't necessarily know the questions to ask him, because for me, that's the first time I've had a celebrity that ain't sports related.
Oh,
so I'm like,
starstruck.
Don't know. Well, easy. Hold on now. Yeah, wait.
Not quite there.
Yeah, no, whoa. Hold on now. I'm 43 years old.
That's right. You said it ain't Jill.
Yeah. Now, if it was Jill, I'd be like, sing more music. Hello, ladies. Like, my ass would go nuts. You get Jill on here, just let me look at the screen like.
Just saying, chill.
Like, nigga, say something.
Wah, wah, wah.
I love you. It sound like I got Tourette's. I just be yelling shit out. Music.
I can make a booger top.
Sing.
I
Chill.
like tomatoes.
But
the whole purpose
the
of this
reason,
platform is for this.
The reason why I was nervous is because you don't want to be a fanboy of things. You want to be professional. Because I hate when people interview people and it's not genuine because you're just drooling over them versus actually asking them about who they are. So I was nervous about that because I can do that in sports because I know football and sports enough to be, you know. But when you're talking about an artist, especially a guy who he's been on what? American Idol.
Yes, twice.
And I didn't want to ask him about it because I want to be like, is Simon really a dick? But you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get him back and we can ask that.
And then there's more to him than just that.
Right.
Because that story has been told, you know, so that's why I'm like, I want to focus on the now. Like, go and listen to his music now because thank you, girl. But when I hear people who say like I don't know any new artists or you know I don't really know any new music, there are so many artists out here. Like he just talked about Duran, like he is dope.
I like him ever since he did that church thing. What was the church song he made?
Oh my gosh, I can't think of it.
Damn,
I can't think of it. There's too many thoughts in my head.
But when he did that, I was a fan ever since. I followed him.
Oh,
after
fuck
that.
These fuck niggas
forever and ever and ever for all you done, you put me through. You know you're wrong, brother.
Y'all niggas corny, and you know it. Hey, you all can go to hell. Fuck these niggas for stressing me. Some damn that going for 87 years. The whole purpose of this is to introduce y'all to artists that you should be listening to. So this is not going to be the last of it. I am going to work diligently to get these people on the show.
And I know I don't know if the men would be like, what? But the song that he got, it makes me laugh. I'm that nigga and that bitch. I said, now wait a minute, sir.
Duran.
Yeah, now, sir. I'm that nigga and that bitch.
Yeah.
I said, well,
you heard it.
If you're that confident, then you be both.
And you heard them.
It made me laugh. What?
Look at the last
comment. Sandy. Oh my God. So for those who don't know, Miss Sandra Dow is a former teacher, a vocal teacher of mine from 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. She would be.
But
anyway.
yes, like I said, that is what this platform is for. So please expect more of this. And then if you all have an artist that you feel is dope, you know, I will try my best to reach out to whomever I can to get them on the show. Let's talk about it because I want this to be a safe space for us to be able to have real conversations and just kick back and have fun. I'm so glad that he had the personality that he did, which I kind of felt like he would from some of his past interviews. But that won't be the last. I'm gonna invite that dude back when that album drop. He's coming back.
Yeah, figure out what goes into a full promotion of a show because we got places we can bring them. So how much it goes into that?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We get right sponsors. My wheels are turning because we got to get them now.
Yeah,
because once that, you ain't gonna be getting them back.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna be able to afford it. Yeah. We can't afford it now. But might be able to get a sponsor.
Maybe we can. What is it? Cat's Cradle. They bring in a lot of like independent artists. Maybe we can talk to them.
We gotta figure it out. We got locations to do it. We just gotta figure out how much he's gonna cost. And like, man, well, don't bring it back, Brandon.
Just play the track.
You said you could play the bass, so we don't need him either. Now, how many instruments you say you play? The bass. All right, so we don't need him. And one background singer. We don't need two.
We'll be your background.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Feelings.
So patient. So so patient. Don't keep me waiting for you. Like, y'all are fired.
I can hit it.
Bitch, you're flat.
We'll just stand back there and smile.
Yeah, we'll play the instrumental behind you. We just need you.
Be on.
Yeah. And the drummer, no, we don't need him.
We'll find a church drummer.
We'll play the instrumental. How much do you charge? We'll drop the instrumental behind you. Funky Finger Productions. Funky Finger from In Living Color. So look, how much is 2.5 songs? Because we can't afford
We
3.
can't afford the whole album.
So can you give us a medley for about $250?
We need an Instagram reel. Go.
Where we gonna stay? Well, my sister got an extra room.
So
you can stay with my cousin Boudreaux.
They feed you and everything.
Which we'll drop some hot fish.
I'll make you grits.
You got a car you can drive. I'll get your car detailed. Kennedy Mobile Detailing.
Know some people that might work for the airline. Just stay on standby.
And you can only bring one book bag.
Because it's spirit.
Because we can't pay for the extra luggage. We'll get you something when you get here from Rack Room.
Leave Rack Room alone, damn it.
And we're going to take you over to Marshall's, get you right for about 40.
And we'll see if we can get, well, we might not be able to afford Chiquita, but Chiquita can do the hair, possibly.
She's too high. So what we going to do?
She's not in the budget.
Can't afford her.
Can you do hair?
You see what my head look like right now? It did not work for me. I haven't done that.
We'll make it work.
We won't figure it out.
Well, his publicist will be on next week for International Women's History Month. So we're going to get Quinn on the line and see
Quinn,
what.
How much does it cost, Quinn? Now look, we got about $250
on the credit card.
To fuck with you. Now we give you half up front.
And half when
he's done.
But we got to see what ticket sales is looking like.
Now Popeyes is going to give him the food.
Bojangles and Krispy Kreme.
Bojangles is that's what we got.
No Smithfield.
And that was Smithfield.
No Smithfield.
And matter of fact, he ain't even getting no pieces. We're gonna get him the tenders.
Not the tenders.
We're gonna get him the tenders, the 4-piece. 1 biscuit,
4-piece Supreme,
a 4-piece Supreme.
Snack. You don't even get a meal,
right? You don't get no drink.
You no drink.
I got water.
We got bottles of water from CVS.
You got canceled.
And a half-eaten charcuterie board from work.
We'll make it work. We will
Whatever
make it work.
We gotta do to get you here.
To get him here. So
Janky Promoters, Kid and Kim TDS Radio.
Dre, we appreciate you. And like I
we
said,
ain't got no Uber, but we do got a Toyota Camry.
That
we'll clean the shit out of it.
Hey now.
Get you in the back.
And it always smelling good. I got
you in the back. GK got the Porsche. He got the Porsche
He
truck.
Sure do.
I need that.
He
so then
sure
we pick
do.
you up in that, because that'll be nice.
Or I can get with Tina and might get the Beamer. We
can make it look good. Now, when it's time to go to sleep, though,
I got an air mattress.
Mason got to go to the bathroom at 11.
So I'm gonna have to climb over you.
So we're gonna open this front door so he can go out. But you cool though.
Good. Mason ain't no trouble.
I
can tell you that.
Promise.
Promise you.
Ain't
Be
no
on the
trouble.
bed, spending time with you. Everybody needs somebody to love. And you can only fly on Wednesday and Thursday. So your show got to be on Thursday, because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when the cheapest flights hit Raleigh.
Right.
Like, so can we do Saturday? No, can't do that.
Better yet, let's just do it here at the vault.
We got a rooftop. I can make it look good.
I'm just saying, maybe we can talk to Missy Lane.
Then we got some Soul Glow candles that we can put around on the floor to make it look like
her candle's too expensive. We want to go to the dollar store.
So then we're gonna get them little round
The
dips.
little teacup ones.
Just go ahead and get you a tall boy. a tall one. Just let it create.
We can make it look nice.
We can.
We'll talk, Quinn. We'll talk to Quinn.
And then
Quinn.
Yeah.
We got some time because he said the album ain't dropping just yet.
We got
some time
to get them before the album drop. Because once the album drop, you gotta go on the album tour. So we got to get you before the album drop.
Damn it.
Because once you get, because then now that 250 ain't talking. At least the 250 might walk right now. 250. I got 250 to fuck with you now. And you gotta say it like that. How much? Well, see, I only got about 250 to fuck with you now. Take it or leave it. I can give you 125 right now. Sound good? Rooftop, rooftop. You can't beat it.
Hey, get Miss Monica on the wine.
They're gonna be like, this is a damn shared working facility. Nigga, you on the roof.
And they can hear you on the ground floor. That's all that fucking matters. We're gonna get the guy that plays the saxophone on the corner.
There we go. I bet you can do it. Even though some of that
he be able to boot up boot to.
He be recording. He be playing shit off the. I walked past one time. That nigga was not playing a note, but the damn speaker was still playing the saxophone.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't say I got a Chrysler Pacific with automatic side doors, Uber XL.
There we go. Yes. There we go. There we go.
Options spread around.
Options.
Everybody
This is a group effort. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
That's how we do it.
A group motherfucking effort.
Yeah, we got to get it. We'll make it work. We can make it look like something. Now, when you realize what you're into, like, nigga, it's just Popeye's chicken.
And this, you better eat.
Like, look, we couldn't afford the bow box. Shit is too high. Now take this Churches, because Churches is the worst out of all of them.
Terrible.
Take this Churches, and with these dry ass biscuits, you be all right.
These day old Krispy Kremes.
That's when they the cheapest.
Right. Dre, we will make it work.
You know what? We can get them here though.
Yeah,
and we can make it look good because we know enough niggas. You got a Lexus.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting my baby. I'm sorry.
He said, and I'm out.
You got a Lexus. We gonna get him in the Lexus.
I'll let you see it for a nice price. My car note, dude.
See, we gotta make it work.
She said, pay me. Fuck that shit. Ain't no freebies around these parts.
I don't even like my niece eating in my car. I'll put that shit up. I'm sorry, baby. Not in the TT car. I love you.
No, I think we can. I think we can. We talk to her. How much does it cost? Because he's a dope artist. We have places here, especially that'll support it in Durham and not the super huge markets. The Jazz Club right down.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Missy Lanes would definitely support it.
You gotta see what's up.
So it would probably be cost of travel and stay. So
I already told you how we handling the stay. He said we like family, so you got the room. We're gonna make that work.
I promise you. You ask Lena. Anybody who has stayed at my house, I will make you feel like you were at the Ritz-Carlton. So
I just visit.
Just don't bring no niggas with you, huh?
I just visit, and I feel like
that's
I'm
the other
here.
thing. Yeah, we can't do entourage. We can do you and Quinn. That's it.
And Quinn, you come in the day after because we can't afford the tickets on the same. We got to stagger y'all a raffle. Or Quinn, you come first. He come when the show is doing hot off the plane, straight on stage, sing straight back. We ain't got money for all that entertainment shit.
Because I might need you to be the bodyguard. Just saying.
Damn, how am I gonna be the bodyguard and one of the hosts? Nigga, sit down. Hey, everybody have a good night. Hold on, y'all. This nigga ain't acting right. Hey, sit down.
Excuse me, I had to get all ignorant.
Our budget is tight. It's tight.
He said you're gonna work the door and help MC.
And you make it work.
Close the door like they do at church when people are praying and you can't get in. 1 second. And I'll be in there. Yeah, and today's guest is. And then as soon as I'm done, walk off. Okay, brothers, come on in. They're like, this is janky.
Such a great host.
But he's such a good singer that people will forget how janky this shit is. So patient. Don't keep me waiting for you.
nigga is terrible. The other two we can get away with. Big nigga in the back sound like his vocal cords is burnt. All right. I don't know where
Messy letter. No, I don't know. Messy letter. We still have time. We still have time. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get the graphic going. And it's messy letter time. Yay.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. All right.
All right. Now I got to pay attention.
This one.
I feel so old. I got to transition to things like, all right, now I got to listen. Let me take my notes.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Damn.
This one says,
Let me get my readers.
Post me anonymously. I have an old girlfriend and we've been on and off for years. We never really fall out about anything serious. It's just she has a really bad attitude and I'm really sensitive, LOL. But anyway, it's been years since we last spoke. I think of her all the time. The last time we fell out, about
How
4
long?
Huh?
How long?
What do you mean?
How long since they spoke?
He said it's been a year.
A year.
Oh no, he said it's been years since we spoke with an S. Mhm.
Okay.
The last time we fell out 4 years ago, she exposed me on her social media about me having an STD.
Oh Lord, Usher, you writing in, baby?
Not Usher.
And I cut all ties with her because it really hurt me. Fast forward to now, I really miss our friendship, but I just can't get past someone exposing me on the internet. Before all of this, she was a really good friend. I feel kind of stupid for even missing her, but you can't help who you love, friends included. I guess my questions are, should I reach out to her? Is exposing a friend out of anger unforgivable? Is a friendship like that even worth fighting for?
He's talking about friendship, right?
Yes.
You can always call back and be like, if y'all are really friends, you be like, man, that was some bullshit that you did, but I miss you though. You know what I'm saying? Because we're friends.
The STD?
Did he really have it?
I don't know. I mean, he didn't say that he didn't. So I think it did because he said she exposed me on social media about me having an STD and I cut all ties with her because it really hurt me.
Well, if he's over it, because then why did she expose you? What did you do, sir?
He said they fell out.
Her.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, he burnt her. That's the only reason why she exposed him.
So then you have get over it. Now you're like, all right, cool. You just gotta gauge the water, make sure she's over it, because she might be like, fuck you, nigga.
Exactly. Like she did that. It's pretty much fuck you at the end of the day. Like, no, I know it hurts not to have a friendship with her, but at the end of the day, she was never your real friend because a friend wouldn't do that to you.
No. And then you said in your letter, I just can't get past someone exposing me on the internet. So if you can't get past that, then what's the purpose of you even really trying to rehash it? Because then you're going to bring it back up.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to hurt you again. It's not worth it.
And they hadn't talked in years. You said it was like 4.
He said the last time we fell out 4 years ago, that's when she exposed him.
So they haven't talked in 4 years. Man, she done moved past that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
She
years.
got other petty friends that she can do other petty shit too. Like
are you that lonely, bro?
He just says that he really misses their friendship. He said, I really miss our friendship. And he said that she was a really good friend. He said before all of this, she was a really good friend. I feel kind of stupid for even missing her, but you can't help who you love, friends included.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to take the shot. Just know that she may not be as open as you are.
Depending on how things ended between the two of you.
I mean, if you're talking to just solely friendship now, relationship, please don't do it to yourself. But if you like, yo, man, my bad, I'm sorry, or whatever, and she accepts it, then cool. But then you got to also be willing to understand she may not accept that. It's been 4 years.
It's been 4 years.
You might look like a weirdo to her. Nigga, you still on this for 4 years? You ain't got nobody else?
And what did you do so bad to her that she felt the need to expose you on social media?
You, like Obi said, she got whatever you given.
And then some, probably.
And then you ain't tell. And then now she's itchy. Or
to expose that truth, absolutely.
Or inflamed down there. Or yeasty. Or any of the above. Or all. And now she's like, I noticed. Let me tell y'all about this dirty.
I call this my best friend.
It's one of those things that if you are thinking about reaching back out, be prepared for her not to want to talk to you.
I wouldn't do it in the first place. It's not worth it.
And especially since we're talking about somebody who said, I'm really sensitive. So just know that depending on how things ended between the two of y'all, because you did something to her for her to go through great lengths to expose you. Now, I don't know how you can say someone's a really good friend and then they expose you. So it must have been something that you did and or said to her that made her just go from 0 to 100 and do this. So it must have been really bad. So be prepared for her to say, yeah, nah, I'm not trying to be bothered with you, or I don't want to be friends, and that's okay.
They're always anonymous.
Oh yeah, they're always anonymous.
Nobody ever is bold enough to say their name.
No.
It's crazy.
No.
We should just start making up people.
Yes.
So he said she had a bad attitude to start. Like, I wrote that down.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you, if you found out somebody you messing with had an STD? What attitude you supposed? You supposed to Doppily D. I'm so happy that my shit is on fire. Thanks. Now I have to take medication.
Doppily
D. Woo, woohoo.
We are gonna make that a real.
Yay! I'm burning. Thanks, friend.
Oh, what?
Sure love these herpes bumps.
Oh no.
Not the gumdrop.
Anything but the gumdrop.
Like, thanks, friend. Like, how was she supposed to respond to that?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. As the great Usher once said, I think you should let it burn
in more ways than one.
I mean, and then he also says, or she, because I don't know, this could be a male or a female, we don't know. They said we never really fall out about anything serious. It's just she has a really bad attitude and I'm really sensitive.
You having sexually transmitted diseases is serious.
It is.
I'm not gonna drink that because I feel like y'all about to say something crazy.
I mean, there's nothing not serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
Everything about that is serious, sir. Because you said that, or because you said that, don't call.
Right.
Because if you still call joking and you just happen to catch me on outbreak, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh.
Imagine him calling like, hey, I miss you. And you're like, oh. Imagine that phone call. You're like, nigga, boop, kiss my boop, mother, boop. I'm over here, boop, taking this mother, boop, in medicine.
What's the sound?
Boop. Oh, the sound of scratching. Brillo pad. Sound like she's mixing, or he's mixing.
Really?
Yeah. The phone ring. You be like, this? Man, I sure do miss you. Man, if you don't get off my mother, boop, and she gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Expose you on social media. Y'all know this itchy Negro called me again.
With old balls on fire.
Old itchy and scratchy having ass. I wish this nigga would. That's crazy.
So
I mean, and it's not to make light of the situation because sexually transmitted diseases are serious, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if this person, you've engaged with this person and you put them in danger, that's not going to be something like, oh, I miss my friend for them.
Right.
Like you're like that because you're the passer.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just chill and probably just slide to black on that one and just remember the times that y'all had and leave it alone.
Yeah.
Because anything you do is going to be exposed. If you slide in the DM, she's going to screenshot it and post it. If you call, she might put it on speakerphone and record it. If you show up, she's going to film you. So, or he, whomever. So it's best just to take that L.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when they said, because it could be a male or a female, we don't know, should I reach out to her? The answer is no. Or be prepared for the answer of it being leave me the hell alone.
Please.
Okay. And then the next thing is exposing a friend out of anger forgivable?
It depends
Exposing
on
a friend out of anger.
So they're asking because she exposed them about having an STD. So I'm guessing this person actually does have one. Like it wasn't like a rumor. I'm guessing they actually have one. So they're asking, is the fact that she exposed them forgivable, even though it was out of anger?
Build a bridge and get over it, and then take accountability for where you lay your fault at. Like at some point there was something else going on where you weren't 100% truthful with that person. Why said person took it to the internet to tell everybody your business? Like at the end of the day, build a bridge, get over it, and just keep it moving. If somebody asks, yeah, it was true, and then just go from there. Like it's not like you can't have a great relationship building with somebody else, knowing that you're being truthful from the beginning.
Or I might just be petty, and as soon as I find out you're in a new relationship, don't you know that?
Like, yes, I told her, bitch. I told her I'm scratching and bubbling. I beat you to the punch hole.
I mean, I do agree that, you know, you're at fault too, because I don't feel like this person is going to, if you're saying that they're a really good friend, I don't feel like they're going to expose you for no reason or for a petty argument. You did or said something to this person for them to be like, let me take it up a notch. Since you want to act ha ha he funny, you have something. Now what?
I know that to be true as a person. I got something like that.
Wait, what?
Where I know something that I've never exposed of a person. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
I know something that I never said. So if I was to say it, you done pissed me off.
Right.
And then I had to say it.
Right.
Like, especially if we're friends. Now, see, you might have did something crazy. Now, I know you ain't with your mother.
Right.
Karate chop. All right. Understand.
Right.
Because pettiness is subjective. Sometimes slapping the other cheek is not, we're not doing that. You know, sometimes, then I'm coming back with words. It ain't going to be like, hit me again. Everybody on that Jesus stuff.
Right.
You hit me, I'm hitting you back.
Right.
So now you did something crazy. If you don't sit your hot talkie penis down somewhere.
Yes, hot talkie. You are on fire.
You don't go sit that
fuego, my nigga.
You don't go sit. Yeah. You don't go sit that flaming Cheeto down somewhere.
Not the fuego. That's the blue one.
People forget it's billions of people in the world. I understand missing someone, but life is too short. Yes, this is true. Yeah. And then sometimes things aren't, you just can't forgive a person. You can forgive them for yourself, but I just can't rock with you like that.
No, maybe that's what they're looking for, is more forgiveness for themselves versus forgiveness for the other person. Because at the end of the day, in order for you to find that, is you really don't need a conversation with that said person.
No.
It's clear that that bridge is already, you know,
burnt.
Done. Literally.
No pun intended.
Literally. So like, I feel like at the end of the day, it's best to find different ways within yourself to forgive yourself, possibly for the actions that you committed across this person. Hence why you want that connection. But there's no need for that, because at the end of the day, it's done.
Yeah, it's over. It's
definitely
it's done. And so don't do that to yourself. And there was one more question.
Is a friendship like that even worth fighting for?
No.
It was 4 years. What do you fight? You what? No.
No.
I sound like I was scatting. Beep bop diddle diddle down. Like what the fuck? 4 years. What that? What? 4 years. What? Does it mean?
Something like Bernie Mac.
It was 4 years ago, boy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Is you crazy, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you?
He said he wants some cookie. You better take your ass to bed.
You better go sit that hot talking, burning Cheeto ass down somewhere, boy. Is you crazy? Who the hell want to deal with you? I'm sorry.
Oh shit, my eyelash.
Yes, the lash. needless to say,
if you guys aren't laughing, we're
having a good fucking time here. So
we had drinks and artists. I think we end the week on that. See y'all on Tuesday. Today was a win, and black people don't get too many of them.
A win is a win.
So if you guys aren't enjoying it, we are. Thank you.
But we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We really, really do.
We do.
And if anyone is still watching on Instagram, I don't know if y'all still watching on there.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though, real quick. And it's not to dampen anybody's mood or anything like that. If anybody knows anybody who may be doing anything that's suspect to children, I had that experience today. The reason why I started to show off a little somber is because one of my students, I can't say names, anything like that, but she was sexually molested, and she was coming to see me every single day. And I knew something was wrong, but I could not specifically put my finger on exactly what was wrong. But her people, like her parents and people, reached out to me to say thank you, because I guess the conversations that we had gave her the courage to actually speak. So like things that I would tell her about her feeling, I could tell she was asking other things, but she was like, I would tell her like, it's okay to feel how you feel. Your feelings are valid. You should speak up. Not knowing that this young little girl was really trying to figure out how she can tell what was happening to her. So she told today, and hopefully the people who have done the things that they have done to her receive justice. But listen to our young people.
Yes.
Don't shun them. Don't make them feel like, because if I would have been like, man, you're talking crazy, don't and not really listen to her, then what was going on with her, she may not have gotten the courage to even say anything.
Yes.
But by allowing her the space to subliminally tell, because she wasn't specifically telling me, she just made it seem like there was other things wrong in her life. But we, me and other people who come into my classroom was feeding energy to her of, your feelings are valid. However you feel, voice your opinion. Don't hold it because you don't think you can say something. And I promise you, I told this young lady this at least once or twice a day. And then she'd come into my classroom and say, Coach, I'm feeling some type of way about this. Am I tripping? No, you're not tripping. You validate feelings and things like that, and make sure she understands that how she feels is valid.
Right.
And even if, her approach wasn't perfect, say it. She was writing things down. I would love to see what she had written now that I know that I told her to, if you can't speak it, write it. So she would sit in my class and write. I wonder if that's what she was writing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. But the message to you guys before we get out of here, when y'all see me some days where I'm just like, TDS Radio, our voice, our culture, nigga. God damn.
Together.
It's because I deal with these kids every day. And I hate old heads who shun kids. That shit pisses me off. Because we was once talking crazy, acting crazy, doing crazy shit. This is their version of that, of us, of doing the stuff that we've done as we watch people's parents at Freaknik. Which
is coming out this month.
That's what I'm saying.
Child, I'm not.
There's people's parents that's going to be on that shit.
Yes.
So we can sit here and act like the one thing that that one verse where Jay-Z says, let's not act like Tupac didn't have a nose ring too. You know what I'm saying? So let's not shun children. Let's listen to them and let's give them sound advice, because you never know. They may not be able to articulate what's happening to them, but they're giving you something in their way.
There are signs.
Just give them the proper advice, talk to them. And if you don't have anything specific to give to them, at least point them in the right direction. But don't hush our kids up, because that's how we don't get to these predators who've been taking advantage of our little kids, boys and girls, for years. Allow them to tell their narrative, and then we'll decipher it as adults.
Amen to that.
Yeah, because today that was hurtful. Yeah. So let's end on a positive note.
Yeah.
Well, no, the positive note is make sure y'all listen to these kids. They don't know how to say it, and it comes out wild. Lord Jesus Christ. They say some things, but what they're saying, though, there's some validity to it. So let the youth go out of it and listen to the words that are being said, because they're telling us stuff that we sometimes need to check ourselves on. That's one. And then two, there's things that they need help with. So with that being said, you know, we have a platform here. If anybody needs to just get it out, tomorrow is Friday. So Freestyle Friday, let it rip.
It will be more of what we did today.
Fuck them Friday.
I'll bring the mixer.
Man, fuck them Friday. We made it, guys, and you know that let's celebrate tomorrow and have fun. And then if y'all got some stories, please share. We want to hear y'all. Watch at any given time. You be like, put me on. It's literally sending you a link and you'll be on like that. So join us. I promise you. Only person who's gonna turn you into a real is Kim. So and y'all niggas is shady for how y'all did me about taking this hat off and being bald as hell. Every last one of y'all. That
you see that nigga moved all the way to the white.
Notice I'm in the white now. Y'all niggas will not be clowning me. I'm not stupid. I know how these jokes work. Niggas are still. We're up to. This got views. Like,
are you serious? It was the look for me,
nigga. Like it has views on all 3 channels.
My nigga froze. He said,
"Nigga, oh, you blend into the wall. Hide."
I'm sorry.
And then Obi's looking at me like, he does. Nigga, y'all niggas is terrible. Cut this show off. I should have ended with the depressing kid story. Wait, what is this?
Oh my God.
No, I was given the wrong number to call in. That was my fault. So the number to call in does work. I was given the wrong number. So hold on. I will put it out there so that you guys can call in. Okay, tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. And then you can also come in virtually. So when you see our guests that come in virtually, you can do the same thing. Virtually.
Yeah. Looks like that rum and coke kicked in. And she virtually. What? This is TDS Radio. Thank y'all for coming out. We will see y'all tomorrow. And let's all toast something. So get something while you're with us and we'll toast up. Yeah, I'm empty, but
you are?
Cheers. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. TDS Radio. Our voice, our culture.
Woo!